There we go. Should be back. There we are. We're back. Thank you very much, Jesus RRD, for the sub at tier 1. Appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the 30 days of ad-free viewing, as well as access to all of the badge-based emotes. Apologies for the stream technicalities and the faults. I don't know why, but it seems like Twitch seems to think my bitrate is too high. So I'm just going to quickly restart the stream. You're sub cut the stream. Yep. You instantly ended the stream. Also, thank you guys for the tier 1 hype train, level 1 hype train. Very cool of you. I went to the main menu. I don't know. The stream seems to think that my bitrate is unstable, which I don't get why. I might just try streaming on YouTube for a stream, maybe. Sorry, not just YouTube, just Twitch.
Some guy in bed cheers.
And see if maybe that's the problem at the moment. Hey, thank you for the 100 bits, Lou. Appreciate that. Yeah, maybe we just try stream on just Twitch for a stream. I think that might fix it. We'll do one stream where I don't do it and see if it continues from here. Oh! Holy, Celtic. How generous of you, Celtic, with a free gifted sub, sir. Thank you very much. Welcome, 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 Celtic. Good to have you here. Enjoy your subs there. Major Malaka, Karai 16, and Dismal FPS, and Steps Cav TV. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the free emotes, and the rest of you enjoy the 30 days of ad-free viewing, as well as access to the badger-based emotes. If the stream crashes again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just stream on Twitch. Hey, welcome to the chat for the first time, Steps Cav. Yeah, no, I think YouTube might be interfering with the stream. This side of things. On Twitch as well. Because it's the only thing I can think of that's different. I mean, I normally always stream on YouTube as well, but the last few days, I feel like YouTube has been acting up severely. And the worst bit is, because I've restarted the fucking stream, it's gonna, yeah, I've got to remonetize it all. Which is annoying as fuck to have to do. I don't get why it doesn't just start with monetization on. There we go. Alright, let's get back to it. $20.46 by the time you finish. Nah, I'm pretty confident I can get it done by, I would say the end of June at latest, probably. At some point, I have to just focus on killing. That sounds like a betting amount. Yeah, no, I think it can be done by June. If I take the average amount of time it's taken Shivas to do his kills... 2 months. 2 months. To the day, in fact. Today is 2 months. I think the longest estimate, I estimate 99% of people can complete it. 12 to 18. Nah, I think it can be done faster. I think if I wasn't being curbed by the fact I didn't do engineer, I definitely could do it in that time frame. Because what? Shivas has done it since March? Right? Oh my god. Hey, thank you for the bits. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, 10 month almost. He didn't take a break. Yeah, and like... He did... So, he was at 670k kills when I started the challenge. In October. So, he's done an average of about 100k per real month. How many outposts does he have? Apparently he's completed 4. I know he uploaded a video where he said that he's done 4 of them. Or at least he's got them all prepared to be done, but he hasn't done them. I think it was, stream die again? There we go. There we go. The stream came up instantly there. The stream came back instantly as soon as I turned off the YouTube stream. It doesn't say we're stable at the moment, so I think something is unstable over on Twitch. But every time it happens, I just immediately am crashing. In fact, you know what? You know what? You know what? I don't even care for the reason. Oh, it has to be. Okay. There we go. I don't know if that comes up in chat for you guys. I don't think it does. Refresh 3 times probably, yeah, but if you play it so it shouldn't be an issue. No. I'm not sure if it's a multiplayer issue. Thank you. It is, I am a dragon and this pile of gold. Wait, no. I'm a dragon. And this dumpster is my pile of is my mountain of gold. I'm dragging these nuts on your face. Ah, yes. Alright, let's try this again. So, thank you guys for the hype train there. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your lovely hype train emote, whatever that was. Unfortunately, Twitch decided to shaft us. Mine was the same as Lou's. Mine's the good one, the dog laughing. I actually really like that. That's quite a cool emote. I got the same one. Yeah, so if it happens again, it's definitely Twitch. I'm gonna make a notification as well in I didn't update it, no. You're right. Thank you for pointing that out, Gatekeeper. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Divvies up here under unlocks. I've only ever had one. You have to take part in the hype train. So, you have to take part in the hype train by either doing a gift sub or 100 bits. Otherwise, you won't get the hype chest. Only the streamer gets the hype chest by not participating. I know, I can hear it already. British scammer. No, gold was only useful for blacksmithing, and that's why I'm not collecting anymore. Yeah, there's tons of zombies around. There's tons. I can hear them banging on the fence. In fact, I can see one down there at the moment. I checked the whole perimeter, so why are they turning up? Fucking hell. That's why all my sound alerts were made the original like zombie bite sound. I need to update it to the new ones because the old ones were so like in my head that I would just fall for it every time and panic. Yeah, I have heard of Tangier. How long have you been trying to max Nimble? Actively, I haven't really tried it yet, Ice. But I did make a note of when we started the grind to Nimble level 6. And that started on year 1, month 5, so... I am almost confident in believing that Nimble will be the last skill I max out. It is quite a full map. We've been doing a lot. Nimble walk home now. Running is up. Good point. I should be nimble walking everywhere now that running is complete. You're right. And we do nimble walk at the same speed that we walk normally. So. Welcome, Furious. Fury, good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Welcome to the chat for the first time. And that's the thing, though. The Nimble RNG is exactly the same as the running RNG. Like, I believe they're calculated the exact same way. But the difference is with running, I got 1.3 XP per run I did. Whereas with Nimble, I get 0.26 per tick. What am I doing? Yeah, no, I've said a few times, Gymnast is my only regret. Not taking Gymnast is literally my only regret of a run. And I think I said that 1 month in. It's a challenge run that has an element of competition between streamers, yes. Anyone can take part, it's not like select streamers get to partake. There is a leaderboard, if you do ! Leaderboard Ice, you can see that leaderboard there. Yeah, there's one guy at 1,000,000 kills. Twist on Fire also has 1,000,000 kills, but he's not on the official leaderboard. He's on a different leaderboard. Do you know his name? Yeah. Who knew? Who knew there was a guy that did it? Crazy. I didn't know that. Me, a rat racer, partaking in the challenge? Knowing another rat racer? Right, for the first time ever, Twitch says excellent. So it is YouTube affecting the bitrate. That was probably a poor choice, because now they're going to come from down there too. And maybe behind me if they're behind me. Shit. There's only 60%, yep. Because he's only done the challenge part. Like, he's only done the kill part. He's done one requirement, but... right now, he's focused on clearing Louisville, apparently, so... which, if you ask me, is incredibly ambitious. He's cleared out a few, but he's not actually completed the requirement steps, Gav. That, and he's playing a lot of multiplayer at the moment as well, isn't he? He's not doing very much Rat Race now he's done the kills. Yeah, he's just missing the requirements for quite a few, which a generator is easy as fuck to get, because there's enough natural generator spawns to do the generators. The vehicles are probably going to be the most frustrating part, and I don't know if, like... say, like, my plan is to clear Irvington. It will be clear when I go there, but I will drive a car across as my last requirement, and then it's done. But as long as I leave the place and it looks clear, as far as I'm concerned, that's challenge complete. Like, that's outpost complete. If I left and it looked good, isn't that fine? There's no proof that it's not clear. Although I probably will come back and clear it out again for the kills, but... as long as one of you can get in on it. Yeah, I mean, they probably will, but... there's no proof. Like, it's such a bizarre one, because I could have a zombie hid at Echo Creek. No, you don't have to clear the whole city, to my knowledge. You just have to clear the outpost and make it livable. I think, like, the condition is really arbitrary, where it's, like, a cell or two. Well, not even a cell or two, because, again, you can't 100% do it. The only way to do that is by using cheat mode and checking. Is by killing every zombie on the map, so I'd say... yeah, exactly. My assumption would be, as long as it is clear the last time you were there, it is considered clear. Maybe I'll get a clarification on it. Maybe I'll ask for a clarification. But... Hey, we'll catch you in a bit, Gatekeeper. Have a safe drive there. We'll catch you later on. Hey. Mansell, is it Pawns? Welcome, 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 Raiders. Good to have you all here. I hope you're all doing very well. I hope your stream went well, Mansell. And I hope you are having a good day too, as well as all of you lovely Raiders that have just joined in. How is everybody doing? Hype, 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 hype. Were you playing some Zomboid yourself? You raiding and running? Anything that you decide to do is good. I think we're strained. No, we're not quite at strained. That's good. I do wish I could use my offhand sometimes so I could switch between like my primary hand and secondary, but I'm doing good, thank you. Our run is going well. Welcome, Nexiana. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Welcome to the chat. Alright, it's going hell, but I had some internet problems. Interesting. We've been having some trouble with Twitch today as well. Hey, yeah, good point. We're on 21.1. Doing very good. There's a rat over there that I might beat up. Make big barbecue allowed. Yeah, I could set loads of zombies on fire if I decided to. Previously on The Walking Dead. Hello, Dingus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. And welcome, Spiked. Good to have you here too. Yeah, they don't count towards my kill count, so they're just not really worth it. I wonder if... No. Do you get more ticks for 360ing? Does it consider it as more movement? There's a fucking zombie hugging my fence. There's always a zombie hugging my fence. Sorry, it was very laggy. I think it's Twitch, yeah, because Twitch cut me out 3 times. Held hostage my Windows update. That is not good. Have to do anything with it, yeah. It's a very good day 1 strat or week 1 strategy, but beyond that, it's not entirely worth doing the burns. Hey, no worries. I believe you have Celtic to thank for that one. Thank you very much for doing the shout out, Celtic. So is that what you've been up to today then? Doing some rat race yourself? Continuing the race? How is that going? I know you say it's going well. hit any goals, any new personal objectives that you've got yourself set forward for? Smoker Weeds, welcome, welcome, welcome. Brilliant name. Hope you're doing very, very well today. Welcome to the chat, and I hope you enjoy your lovely free badge-based notes. Why is your music sounding so weird at the moment? Like it's pitched. So I listen to sound. Oh, actually, speaking of which, I need to go back because the playlist didn't loop. There we go. That's the wrong playlist, in fact. This is the one I normally play. There we go. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to play. It's because I play all of my PZ music through YouTube rather than the music volume in here. Hey, welcome, 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 Jacob. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Welcome to the chat. There's loads of items on the ground because I drop things that will be of value later, or weapons that I either am going to use or need later in the run, like guns. I'll need the ammo from them. Galco23, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. It's great to have you here, and I hope you enjoy the lovely free badge-based modes. Just a lot. But yeah, anything of value, belts, watches, guns, knives, hatchets, batons, guns, knives, everything. I drop it. Hey, thank you for the PNT redeem. We will play some PNT. There you go. Some peace and tranquility. Rosewood at the moment, I'm at 16k. Ooh, very nice. Now the music's horribly inappropriate for killing. Yeah, Rosewood's a good spot. That's on my list of places I need to get a outpost set up at. But right now I only have an outpost for Phallus Lake. Irvington, which is where I'm currently at. I've completed Echo Creek, but that's where my main base is. And I need to set up an Ekron outpost. Can you show your skills real quick? Of course I can. So I've got reloading 3. I'm just going to scroll down from reloading. I've got axes level 10, long blade 4, long blunt 5, maintenance 10, short blade 1. Everything else is visible on screen now. Brother, are you... Fatey little bugger. Yeah, I mean, also, welcome, Barbaraza. Thank you for the follow, appreciate that. Is it Barbaraz? Yeah, Barbaraz, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. And I hope you enjoy access to the lovely free badge-based modes. Welcome, Tiger. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well, man. So many level 10 skills. Yes, indeed. I'm also one of the few people in Zomboid to probably have the most useless level 10 skill of the entirety of level 10 skills. That being glassmaking level 10. You say like, so Barbrash, like that. Safanas, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. I hope you're doing very well. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. And I hope you're having a great day, as well as I hope you enjoy the lovely free badge-based modes you just unlocked. Yeah, we're doing a little crap today for kills. It's slowed down a little. I mean, that's a good thing. Do you have combat traits? Let me scroll up for you. Those are my combat skills at the moment. They're not as great as everything else, but to be fair, considering I'm only just 12% of the kills required for the challenge, we're doing alright. What streams server? 13 hours and having Wi-Fi. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man. Seriously, fucking stay safe. I know it's crazy where you are, so traits mod or more traits mod now. No, we're doing a challenge. We're doing a challenge called Rat Race. So pretty much it's a entirely vanilla run outside of a few UI mods that show chat what's going on. So like the kill count and the XP counter in the bottom right is for you guys. One of the main things that we've got on that works for me but is also allowed is the detailed skill tooltip, so it tells me what I unlock when and where. I've got some extra map symbols which I don't believe I've used yet, but I have them. Hey Turbo, welcome. Good to have you here. I hope you're doing well. He's on 10 of the active runs at the moment. I am indeed. If you break down the percentages though, and exactly where I am percentage-wise, I think it's 6th. It's 5th or 6th. Oh my god, let me do. One, 2, 3, 4. I'm 5th percentage-wise. No, there's Shivas with 60, who is alive. Phantom, who is alive. Lunatico, who is alive. And then Dima is dead. So actually, of living players, yeah, you're right, I am 4th. Of active living players, I'm 4th, but overall, I'm 5th. And I would say that's 5th overall, even if Dima has died on, like, Dima's best run. As for Meat Cleaver, almost kills like the one hand. Meat Cleaver's considered an axe weapon in build 42. Temple kills 4% Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Oh, look at these bastards outside of my house. I guess it always means I end the day on kills. Probably too distracted by the bloody noise. I say that, and they've come over to hunt me down. Famous challenge at the very beginning. Oh yeah, the start of this challenge? Nuts. I've technically had 3, like, what I consider real runs. Because I had some terrible RNG. Terrible RNG with my spawns. I had unbeatable spawns multiple times. Like, I spawned in, and unless I, like, could move before the start of a challenge, I was dead. Jacob Dynamite, welcome. Good to have you here. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing very well today, and I hope you enjoy the lovely free badge-based emotes that you just unlocked yourself by following. I need to keep my club hammer in my bag so I can get flint instead. Yes, I'm exclusively live on Twitch at the moment because YouTube, I believe, was potentially cocking things up. I'm going to take a look at it. There we go. There it is. I'm gonna take a look at it before I next stream. I've got tomorrow off, but I'm not streaming tomorrow, like I said, but I might take a look at it when I've got a bit of downtime just to see if I can figure out what it is. Oh, there's a shit ton of zombies in this field. No wonder they keep wandering to where I live. Not be possible. Somehow escape. Yeah. No, I've had some of the best spawns I've seen, and I've fumbled them. And I've had some of the worst. I've managed to get 2 different seeds. To be fair, because this stream is not going on YouTube, I will do a VOD of it and I will upload it. I think if what I'll try do as well, I'm gonna try do a video for this, summarizing where we're at with Rat Race. So include like the first week or so with a bit of voiceover maybe. But yeah, no, so for Echo Creek, I've spawned there a couple of times. I've had RNG where I've had Echo Creek empty. Completely empty. Multiple times. And I've fumbled it. I'm still here, I'm just doing computer work, so I'll be... Hey, no worries. So even escape. See, escaping the starter home with the RNG, like, unless you decide to loot, you need to loot in a very particular way. Yeah, it's that Voronoi noise. It's like the zombie spawns. It just didn't spawn any. It's like the cell RNG. It just didn't spawn any. For whatever reason, all of Echo Creek was empty in one, and half of it was empty. I was playing with my friend. We activated home alone birds for all that fog. Oh my god, yeah, that is rough. Alright, I want Flint Man. Why are they here? I think the pain is stopping my one shots. It has to be. Maybe there's some flint up the road. No. It is indeed 16 times pop. So, that's why I would say, I thought you were filth, but at least in Rat Race, unless it shows 5th, but then you said Dima. Yeah, Dima's dead. No, Dima didn't get a clip of a death. Back when it happened, there was no clip of it. Dima died, sent a screenshot, and that was that. I think even Yuri made a comment on saying, oh, no clip of a death. Nope. To be fair, one of the reasons we have a clip of my death is because Bonzi clipped it. Granted, I would have clipped it, but... I think many restarted the ones that died. No! I mean, it's quite daunting, the idea that you get as far as you get and then you've died. Anyone can replay it. Yeah, but Dima doesn't have, like, a ton of people that jump in Dima's chat. I don't know if Dima talks all that much, to be fair. Like, on stream. So, I don't know. I don't know much about the fella. So, I just assume nobody's gone back in his chat and pulled the clip. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, we lost Barry, and the thing is, Barry had been alive for quite a while. Like, I had Barry alive for... well, half the length we've lived on this character, Barry was alive for. So if you put in perspective how long I've spent on this run, I've spent half as long playing Barry. Barry just didn't have many kills. Barry had 8 level 10 skills and 2,640 kills. Which, you know, kill-wise, that's not a lot. I had a lot more kills, to be fair. But they were all, like, burns. Like, I had burnt out Phallus Lake. I'm a drag... Actually, it says a bit more than that, llama. I didn't show it before, I just read it. It is... I am a dragon. And this dumpster is my mountain of gold. Haven't seen enough streams back to see it. It happened quite a while ago. Fucking, I love it as well. I've got loads of good ones like that. I need to find the Benadryl one. You stream with OBS? I do indeed. OBS Streamlabs though, not just standard OBS. You fucker. There's so many at my house! Badger, go a day without seeing zombies at home. Any % challenge. No, there's just always like 5 or 6 nerds sat outside of my house. Like that. The car was an awesome decision. Hey, I was paid to do it. I think there's one up there. No. There were feet, so I was right to be cautious. They were just very dead feet. Yeah, no, let's be real. I was paid to do the car thing, so... And I'm not gonna say no to doing it. I think it's a good laugh. I only have 6 medium handles. I see the issue. Hey, Shyper Brains. Hey, Shyper Brains. Welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I don't want to chop down a tree. It'll make too much noise. I have my limits. Is it difficult to find gas for the torch for the rat race for welding? Yes and no. I was talking about this in chat, to be fair, the other day with What's Up, because I think there's like a finite... I mean, I think. There is a finite amount of propane. So I've started marking on the map everywhere I find propane over 4 hours. Currently we've got these two. I've got another one somewhere. But apparently Claire's Rat Race save got broke because of the update. Did she not have it backed up? I thought she wasn't doing Rat Race because she was just playing multiplayer, not because of the run was gone. Oh, I'm even mentioning 3 hours of propane, apparently. Dude, if that's the case, that's fucking devastating. Us in chat, her save got corrupt. Dude. That fucking sucks. I think something that, like, needs to be accepted with this is, I mean, if you're gonna live as long as you have, like, wasn't she, like, 3 years in? I thought Milk Toast was, like, 3 years in. Further game update would fix it. Yeah, that's kind of where I was, but I backed up Sherry before the update, knowing that the game was going to be absolutely ruptured. When I loaded in Sherry, she survived with a broken hand and broken leg. But I loaded her in debug just to see what would be around. If I did that challenge, like if I continued on 42.13, because I technically could have, Sherry's first action would had to have been jumping out of a bedroom window immediately. Completely naked. It would have been like CDDA, but break your other leg at the start. Like, honestly, it was nuts. Catch you in a bit, Tiger. Have a good one. Hopefully, we're able to see you for a bit longer next time and you aren't having unfortunate shit going on. A lot have just turned up. I heard a load running around. So where are they? Are they in my base? We'll try load it in. Naked 2 broken wrist, yeah. Yeah, she's starting over. Damn. That's crazy. I commend it. I genuinely commend it. It's awesome. Awesome CDDA running, go in, Southbound. I see, I've never tried. I've not done CDDA. I think if I did CDDA, it will be one of a few times where I think I want to do 0 to hero. Because I think that would make CDDA more difficult for me. Because generally, I don't know, I've always kind of said I don't really find it like a challenge that I want to do, difficulty-wise. I enjoy watching people do it, funnily enough, but I just don't like doing it myself. Somebody has done a CDDA Rat Race start. Someone has actually made that somewhere, I believe. But I'll be honest, I don't know if I think it's possible. You need seriously good spawn RNG. I mean, you'd be practically resetting until you get, like, a way to deal with the injury, plus no zombies outside your house. CDDA plus Rat Race considered valid. Probably not. Probably not. Although, then again, Rat Race is just a rule set. So yeah, no, a CDDA Rat Race would probably be valid, yeah. I don't see why it wouldn't. Unless maybe because the mod template for itself that you would have to turn on in of itself isn't allowed. I don't know. I don't know. I'm done with the rules politics. BB Monas. Badger moaned. We need BB Monas. We need the rainbow BB Monas. Badger was complaining. We mentioned rules. I need to be punished. What's that? I can't sneak after animals in the wild? It's considered an exploit? Oh, there goes my fucking axe. I thought CDA gave some attribute points too. I don't think so. Other farm animals are dead in CDDA because of 6 months later. Oh my god. Well, that would make animal handling practically impossible. I mean, it wouldn't. It'd be doable, just incredibly tedious. Hey, Ferex, welcome. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing very well today. There are no rules, man. We're rats. To be honest, I would probably just make another category for Rat Race CDDA. Because I think, like, I think it would genuinely be cool to have a Rat Race Sprinters category, a Rat Race CGDA category, and a Rat Race category. To have, like, just for different categories of Rat Race you could do. CGDA is a reference to a start that you can do in Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Pretty much, it's a beginning where you start with a slight hole in your groin, absolutely shit-faced, in immense pain. Your house is on fire. Normally, 90% of the time you're trapped, because why aren't you? Maybe we'll do a 0 to Hero CGDA, and then I'll do it in a way where I can upload it to YouTube. Rat Race 0 to Hero CGDA challenge with sprinters. Somebody suggested to Bonzi. I'm sure he'll try it, because he does 0 to Hero anyway. He does 0 to Hero sprinters. It is insane. If you haven't, like, heard of So Hot Bonzi, check the guy out. Because it is nuts. It is absolutely nuts watching him play. If you sit and think, like, remotely anything I do is impressive, or you've watched Shivers or Twist and think what we do is impressive, or anyone else on the leaderboard for that fact, watch Bonzi do Rat Race with sprinters. Shit's fucking nuts. Yeah, let me just try that quickly. Is it, shout out So Hot Bonzi? Is that it? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, go drop him a follow, check out his shit. Because it is nuts. To be fair, I've said, after, like, whatever the outcome with Sherry is, we're hoping for an optimistic outcome. I will be doing Rat Race with sprinters as an intermission between this and my, like, subsequent run. Oh, that banging on the pants made me jump. Short blade slash... One better than long. No, I would say long blunt is probably one of the best categories. What is it? People say spears are the best, followed by long blunt. To be honest, I think best weapon is subjective. I think it's what you fuck with most. Because by a long shot, I personally think that, I think axes are my favorite category by a long, long shot. I think 42 might be the exception to the spear rule. switch back to bats. What is it? 3k XP I need now? Yeah. Great! A little over 10% away for baseball bats. Update on my dog, she does have cancer in her eye, but it's not spread. Real surgery. Oh my god, that is good news then. So you'll end up with a pirate dog, and she's going to be okay then, by the sounds of things. Play, it's like World War Z, it's insane. Yeah, no, it is. It is. I feel like machetes are incredibly common, but pirate dog. Get your dog a cool little eye patch. I feel like katanas got really rare, but machetes got really common. I mean, I found like 40. Oh, right. Okay, guys. Let's factor in what Badger just said and how stupid it is. I think machetes are a lot more common these days. I mean, after all, I found like 40 of them. So if you reference my total amount of kills, that's not a lot of machetes. That's not a lot of machetes at all. Haven't gotten anywhere. No, not really. I mean, we're kind of a bit further into town. We're halfway back to the church. Granted, it's looking worse and worse each time we get in. So CDDA is start injury, house on fire, always no runners on typical CDDA. I think if I do CDDA, I might try it with sprinters. Maybe we'll try 0 to hero CDDA with sprinters if I do it, just to add a bit of a twist. Nah, all or nothing. I would be complacent with 1 to 2%. Yeah, to an extent. But I've done like a challenge where I had 6% sprinters, and it wasn't really even sprinters that got me in the end. It was... we've been alive for ages, and I was clearing out the Brandenburg prison, because I'd never been inside the Brandenburg prison before. And I had a sprinter run out the dark. I panicked and shot it successfully, but I had a table in my inventory, and another 3 zombies just walked in the room I was in, and I panicked, forgetting to put down the table. And I just slowly got walked into the corner and eaten. Private Lime did 100% CDDA sprinters. He almost quit due to restarts. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if you've done Rat Race, restarts is nuts. Hunters, nothing more needs to be said. Hunters, if they were in the game, that's it. Game over, man. Although, one of my favorite fucking things, like Left 4 Dead wise, was watching my friend know he was a hunter. We're doing versus mode. He'd try pounce me. He would pounce. Believe. Oh, that's it. I've got him. We've fucking got it. Just bam. Timing the fucking, like, shove to a player hunter trying to jump on you is one of my favorite pieces of rage bait in my entire life. Yes, I will be trying this challenge again with sprinters. 100%. But we've not finished it yet. We are just shy of 20% of the way through. British beta. Smokers in this would be the worst, actually, Spiked, yeah. Hunters, scary jump scare noise. Smokers, strangle you in your sleep. How's that guy that hit him? He's 60% of a challenge complete. He has 50% from the kills. And has... yeah, so 50% from all the kills he's done, but 10% from other requirements. Whereas I have 5% from kills, and I have 12% from other requirements completed. Skeet 3PO, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. Also, Deviant Imp, welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Welcome to the chat for the first time. The kills alone is rough. 100%. The fact that we have 2 players that have done the kill requirement alone is pretty nuts. But then again, 1,000,000 kills is impressive, but it's time consuming and being consistent, not like I just was then. Pressed the wrong button and accidentally walked into a zombie instead of away. The challenge has existed since March 2025, I believe. Deviant. Right? Is that right in thinking that? I don't know if we've got anyone who's, like, been around since the beginning in chat still. Yeah, March. Okay, yeah, brilliant. Yeah, my understanding is that is when it began, because Shivas is on his first run still. That's crazy. So the challenge started while I was still actively streaming on Twitch before I had a hiatus last year. And I probably wouldn't have had a hiatus had I heard about Rat Race. I would have probably played Rat Race from the beginning if I knew about the challenge. Aim to a Tyrannica roll on that OG runs. Damn. That is nuts. Do you think if you had to restart, you would bother with Mervyn or just make another characters? I think I'd go back and I'd check Mervyn's stats. I would check if Mervyn had all the traits I wanted. The problem is Mervyn is a 0 strength character, I believe. And the reason we stopped playing Mervyn is due to all of the crashes he experienced. I think we will go with a new character, because one of my conditions I want is, even though Mervyn has a military backpack, let's just remind everyone, Mervyn got a military backpack day fucking 1. I want to do an engineer run. I do think if I could do blacksmithing combined with engineering, I could probably feasibly do the kills very fast. I could definitely speedrun 1,000,000 kills if I could make explosives. Because the amount of zombies you can kill with one explosive is, I mean, it's infinite. It's as many as your PC can handle. Now, granted, I know if I throw it, my PC is going to temporarily break. Right? Like, my PC's gonna shit the bed. But I do know that if I do it, I have a lot of kills waiting for me when the PC starts working again. One of two things will happen. The stream will die immediately because I killed 1,000 zombies plus, or it won't. But the most I've successfully killed on screen at one time with a single pipe bomb was 1,300. And my PC didn't break for that. It did freeze for a moment, but it didn't break. Hey, welcome back, Tiger. No, fire kills don't count swim. If they did, you'd see a lot more charred dead bodies. My computer specs are, if you are able to scroll down, my computer specs are in my description on my channel. Ah, there we go. Brilliant. Thank you, Lil. Welcome, Cockavaduras. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Unfortunately, my traits aren't just listed there, so I'll put them on screen on the right side for you. So if you just look at the right side of this screen, you should be able to see them now. Dixie almost done onto the crossroads, let's say. God damn, what kills are you at? You've done Dixie already? How many are even in Dixie? Hey, no worries. I would have thought there'd be a ton. 204k, really? How many were you at roughly when you started Dixie? I started the challenge 2 months ago. I started on November the 10th. That's when this run began, at least. I think the car pulled him to mold. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, you said you were car stratting. Yeah, I had a character called Barry Scott, which is the husband to this character that we're playing now, Sherry Scott. Pretty much, Barry lasted 1 year, and then I made a fatal error driving a car to my base. Is that right time? Oh, bloody hell, man. Well, stay safe. Fucking hell. Jesus. %50 fuel. Are they over on your base? Only my outpost a little bit. It's not that bad. A couple of zombies a day keeps the doctor away, you know, or whatever. Because they just kept coming. The zombies just kept turning up on the doorstep every single, like, day. And they kept, like this one here, we're just outside of my front door. So every morning it is a bit risky going out. Hey, what's up? Damn, coming in with a little raid. Hello. Even though you've been in the chat. Welcome, 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 raiders. Hope you are all doing well. Yes, you've timed it with a 3 minutes of ads. Unfortunate. I'm gonna wait, gotta take care. Right. I'll type the TY. I got the gold bars from a bank. Or do we just stuff a can of oats down our throat and a fish? A can of oats and a fish. Food for a king. Food for a king. Yeah, fuck it. Can of oats and some fish. Although, will the oats fuck with... What am I setting aside for... Right, so that's going to be used for the outpost, and that's going to be used for the outpost. Because that's more than enough. The rest is consumable food. Ah, fuck it, we'll eat the cereal. Why is there no animated raid sticker? Because I've not had one made yet. I want to get a custom raid sticker. What, a zombie just walked all the way from outside to my house? That seems to have woken my character up. Oh. Hey. Using the lovely emotes there, Skeet. Very nice. Dickhead. Right. Today, we're going to have a look at this road. Because I think I cleared a bit of this one towards the church too. I want to make sure both roads are clear. I suppose I could shout every day.
Hey!
It's probably a bit dangerous to do. Holy. Even a firefighter zombie there, what the fuck? Flint and steel. Me when I've used my flint saw and my hatchet. Flint and steel. Come on. Well, today we should end up back at our healthy kill average. Which which is nice. You should write something with dead Zeds one day. That's a really good idea. Just write my name in the floor with the Zeds. Just cave out British Badger. I mean, we shouted, we learned 100, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. A nice British chair all over West Point would be, oh, for fuck's sake! No! We're not doing British chair. You know what? You're seriously considering me getting a new chair? I mean, I'm gonna get a new chair anyway, but getting, like, on my new chair, so it just says British chair. Can you show progress on the map? Of course. This is Echo Creek. We are clear with Echo Creek for X. I started clearing this place out. Spooked me, so I stopped. We've cleared out this little village here. And we've leveled up mechanics in here. We've got an outpost here. We've got an outpost here, and this is Irvington. Everywhere we've been in Irvington that isn't grey, darkened, I have cleared out before. However, I'm on my third clear out of Irvington, having driven a car as well as set off a house alarm. A little more challenging, but doable. It would take quite a few Zeds, and knowing I was very safe, but maybe I'll do it. Okay, to go, so yeah, true. 877,000. Taking it like a rat. Hey, Jammy, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you back. Gambling, unboxing crates. Gambling in my Christian stream. How acceptable. I mean, YouTube help fluctuates it. YouTube and Twitch are beneficial to the, YouTube and TikTok are beneficial. Like, to the growth of Twitch, because it brings in new people. So it is unfortunate to not stream, because it means that a few less people might find the streams as a result. But regardless, it's nice to see that Twitch is healthy. I'm very happy to see excellent on my broadcasting, which to me indicates YouTube was part of a problem and I need to fix that. I'm not sure why YouTube was causing a problem either. Perhaps it was streaming on portrait and landscape. Yeah, no, but it's good that it's fixed the health of this stream. Is that a long blunt reminder, Jammy? Well, thank you for reminding me I should. Yeah, I just decided that I'm gonna fix the entire platform of YouTube single-handedly. This hat I got in TF2 could be like, really? I thought the hat economy, like the TF2 economy crashed. But that'd be fucking nuts, man. If so, congratulations on your massive profits. See, kids, every gambler quits before they win big. Thank God this is a mature stream. You haven't just, like, had premature excitement. You genuinely have just got an item worth 35k. That's nuts. Whether it can be so. People buy that shit, man. People buy the hell out of that shit. I don't know why. TF2, CS. I don't know why people spend that much money, but I guess normally it's a result of having it. I would believe you if we were on about CS. To be fair, money laundering is a good excuse. If they're using me to make their money clean, who am I to complain? Not that I've ever owned anything on Steam incredibly expensive. I think the most expensive thing I owned was like some type of stat track AK I had that was worth like 30 quid on CS. Opened a knife one time, sold it for 250. Bought the Arkham series with it. Bloody hell. I sold that AK when it was summer sale. I don't remember what I bought. 10 years ago, I traded a lot. I got up to 15k. $100, sold everything. Holy. That is nuts. Nah, see, I've never done anything like that. And if I did, I would own a house. I would not have been getting that money on Steam. Just about any time I sell anything, Steam, please don't listen to this part of the stream if you are listening. I love your platform. I sell everything on platform, and I do not use third-party websites to sell my stuff. However, yeah, I use third-party websites to sell my skins. Because, man, I want the real fucking money. I don't want that Steam wallet bullshit. I trade up, I just buy an open box and sell stuff for more keys. Yeah. I love for people that are cashing out. I'm probably having Well, you heard it here first, folks. Jammy launders money. Don't do it most of the time neither. Oh yeah, never crates a dog. Most of the time they are dog water. I'm sorry, isn't that like nearly $1,000's worth of keys? Was definitely not dog water. Steak tacos. Oh man, I wish I had steak tacos for dinner. Oh my god, when I heard about the Counter-Strike crash, I loved looking at the market crash. Holy shit. I'm genuinely sorry if any of you have lost out, but holy fuck. Like, that has to be one of the most devastating things I've seen and just laughed at. Because if you had like expensive items and you weren't just playing the game using them, I don't know, like I'd sell anything worth anything. TF2 economy is good. I got in before the 2020 Great Depression. Oh, that's crazy. What? You know what? Honestly, I'm not surprised that people did that. I think anytime any market crashes, unfortunately, people decide to go to the extreme. Make money on the Diablo 2 ladder next season. They borrowed money to buy skins. Why? Why would you ever do that? Took out a loan to buy items on TF2. These people shouldn't be allowed money. These people shouldn't be allowed money. What? A fucking loan? A loan? How much was it? And who are they, by the way? Maybe we'll get them to invest in Badger Coin. Fuckload of kill streak kits, made a lot from it, about 10. I mean, I guess if they made profit, it was a gamble that paid off. But even so, holy shit. How do you even explain that to your bank? You go to your... I'm sure you don't tell them what you want the loan for, but like you just go to your bank and you're like, yeah, I'd like to get a mortgage on a house, please. We also had a YouTube sub a moment ago. What the heck? Pascal Eve, I would welcome you. In the event you see the Twitch stream, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. Thank you for the sub on YouTube, even though we aren't currently live on the platform. HVH Legend, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's great to have you here. I hope you're doing very well. Appreciate the follow, and I hope you enjoy the lovely free badge based emotes. Just a lot. That's some bad. That is some bad. Yeah, seriously. Taking out to Gamble, hell no. I wouldn't have put it so elegantly, Ferex. However, it is categorically one of the dumbest things you could do, yeah. I watched a good video on Russian gambling before Pyro did his slump video. Ah, yes. And you know what, Jammy? Like, the good little slop piggy I am, I don't remember the video. Or maybe I just didn't watch it. I selectively choose my slop. I'm a bit of a slop connoisseur, you see. A slopisseur.
Slop, 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 sloppy, Joe, slop, piggy.
I have 500 worth of cases on my... Holy shit! Jeez, the most my Steam account has ever been worth at one time is maybe £100. You can tell there's a lot from a bloody car. Oh. Can't get them no more, keep them. Yeah, those are the best ones to keep, because eventually you'll have a free reign to decide the market for them. What do you mean, lol? Investing in crypto isn't bad. Invest in Badger Coin. Sir Remathy, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. I hope you're doing very well. I hope your rat race run is going well too. Hope you also enjoy your lovely free Badger-based modes you just unlocked. Actually, we can eat tomorrow morning. And that probably was his fault. I'm here. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. He did do a raid earlier, so. Hello GSM, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. The run's also going good. We're working on trying to get the Irvington Church cleared out today again. So we're back to the kills. We're back to them kills. Oh, hello, 2014. Holy shit. You know, that's probably one of the few things you've mentioned, Turbo, that I'm aware of, because I believe I had one on a weapon. And it was on, like, I think it might have been on an SSG. so nobody fucking wanted it. What the fuck is that? It is my cursed Goofy R dance. I wanted a really cursed dance emote because I had loads of animated emote slots. You should look at the headbang one, Jammy. The headbang one is equally cursed. I kind of love it. It really looks like he's getting... Yeah, exactly. It's so good. Tweaking. Me when I haven't had my daily dose of Coke. Coke versus long blunt. Damn. For real. Fuck me. Oh, my axe head is practically in perfect condition though. I'll have that back. Man, I wish there was a one-handed long blunt, which is such a stupid sentence. When do we get a badge of Coke emote? Bruh. Oh my god, that's such a good idea. Why didn't I do... I don't have any emote slots at the moment, though, I don't think. We're out of them. We're out of them until I think we hit 250 total subs. But when we do, you know I'm gonna get that done. That is such a good idea. I'm gonna send you my PayPal. Damn. Now you're even asking for commission. Did I ever go upstairs in here? In fact, did I ever come? I'll beta blockers. I used a hand siphon here, or at least I tossed it. I'd definitely been in here because, like, all the doors were open. What about doing merch, by the way? Because I can technically do it for free, I have, but, like, it's something I would be more willing to do if I knew people were interested. Like, I don't want to do stuff just because it's a way to make money. I would want it to be something good still. Like... Long list of streamer mugs I want to buy. To be fair, mugs I would be down for because I like my Discord server is the Tea Cave, and I could do one easily for like some of the emotes on there. Get a badge of Monas on the mug. Yeah, get a badge of Moan on the mug. That'd be so fucking good. I'd buy myself one, holy shit. That's what I mean, like, I want to have good ideas for stuff that, like, people would genuinely want. Not just for the sake of it. Like a white one with all the emotes on it. Oh, yeah. Alright, that's 3 in a row. 4 in a row of fucking October. That's the thing, I don't really... I mean, I do have a logo. I literally do have a logo. It's my character. Like that. I got that done originally because I wasn't sure if I wanted to go for, like, a logo or a character. And to be fair, to an extent... I've kind of just... I did it, and now I've got it. Push chicken made. Maybe... no, I've considered a badger. No, I've considered a badger. Because I know a website that does... like custom plushes. Should have gone for it, yeah. Man, see, I couldn't do no T-Jammy because I would have to do like the Badger doing the lean forward, doing the Megamind meme, the fucking no bitches. Like, like I'd have to have this. Yes, yeah, that exact. That exact one. Just that on a mug would fuck me up so bad. Doon da doon 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 da doon 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 da doon 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 da 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 doon doon Oh my god, I thought my guy just ate that then. I really thought Sherry just decided to devour the raw fish.
Previously
on The Walking Dead. How's the Nimble XP is nearly consistent per day, except for that day. That was very good RNG. Nah, they're great, they're cursed. That's the idea, they're meant to be fairly cursed. What's that thing you just showed? Daily Journal Reforged. It just looks like he's about to fucking headbutt you and he's so pleased with it. See? Bro's got a gummy jaw. Oh fuck. Sneezing fit. Gum Gum Bell. Oh my god, yes. That's a BB epileptic seizure. And so can you too, with BB headbutt. I've still got to watch the rest of a 1-0 arc. I've still got to watch the rest of 1-0. I'm so behind. There are so many parts of 1-0 I enjoyed, and then the pacing felt so slow. And I don't mind a slow arc occasionally, but it just felt like by the time I got to the action, I was burnt out. So it was filler. It wasn't even really filler. I think the start of 1-0 was a bit fillery. But like... I think like... one of the things that's put me off is I know that the Kaido fight is really like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Like... don't get me wrong, I kind of get the premise, like, Luffy wasn't going to dick down Kaido by himself, but I was a little bummed out that he basically didn't, like, get the end result of, like, that, and I do get it, but, like... To be fair, One Piece goes on hiatuses every so often, Lou, so that it can. Bastard tickled him. I mean, I do want to watch the Kaido, like, I want to watch the Gear 5 part of the Kaido fight, but, like, for me, so far, and I think it probably will be even by the end of the 1-0 arc, My favorite part of the whole arc is just Luffy walking past Kaido and Big Mom. Like, that shit was so cold. That was so good. I genuinely loved that. Egghead is worth one I'm pacing. Yeah, no, I've heard Egghead is really good, and I've heard that we're in for a treat, hopefully with Elbath. So, like, I am going to finish 1.0. I'm obviously going to finish it, because I'm going to finish the anime, as it releases, but, like, I've watched One Piece nearly week by week since, Enies Lobby. I think it was Enies Lobby. No, it was Thriller Bark. I got in on it when we were in Thriller Bark. Oh yeah, I've heard of a manhole cover that got launched into... Yeah, I've heard of that. Memes about that seem to come up like at least once a year. You know what, honestly, I kind of hate the flashbacks. I know we get them to get exposition dump, but like... Maybe this is a hot take. I didn't give a shit about any of the stuff to do with what the fuck's his name? Monosuke's dad, the one who Zoro has his sword. Odin. Yeah, Odin. I just didn't give a shit about Odin. Also, welcome, White Dog. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Which, I don't know if maybe it's a hot take, but I just didn't care. By the time, like, we got round... I probably would enjoy it on a rewatch. But by the time, like, we got round to it, I was just a bit like... Anything with Roger? Yeah, like... For me, the flashbacks kind of pissed me off just because most of the characters we're having flashbacks of are fucking dead. Like, how are we having flashbacks of characters that are fucking dead? And I get it, sometimes the people are telling us about, oh, I remember Goldie Roger. Goldie Roger was king of the pirates, and Goldie Roger took on Rox Zebek or whatever his fucking name is. And that was legendary. By the way, did you know he did it with Garp? Ha! It was awesome. By the way, just to let you know, Kaido, Big Mom, and Whitebeard were in his crew too. This is why they know each other. And this is why their alliance is very interesting. Also, did you know that Goldie Roger's balls are gold? Like, I know I just, like, I really fucking took the piss out of it there, but that's how I feel about some, not all of it. Sanji's, that was a good one. That was a good one I genuinely enjoyed. I really enjoyed that, and I am a little bit biased because I do really like Sanji. Momo and yeah, true, they were there. But by that point, like, we've had however many flashbacks with those guys since they've been there since fucking Zoe. Like, they've been part of a crew. It was just before Zoe, actually, wasn't it? It was Dressrosa, in between Dressrosa. I don't actually remember. No, but... Punk Hazard. Oh my God, Punk Hazard? Really? Oh yeah, because they rescue him, don't they? Oh, of course they do. Oh my god, I completely forgot. So basically, since the start of, like, this act, like, not act, since the time jump, near enough. Because Punk Hazard had what? It had filler between that and Fishman Island, right? And then we were straight to Punk Hazard from Fishman Island. I forget about Punk Hazard as well, and that's where, like, the whole fucking Straw Hat Law Alliance comes from. Yeah, no, I totally forgot about that. Excuse me? Twitch? Is Twitch alive? It just said my follower count went to 0. It just told me I have 0 followers. What the fuck? This plan was just to reintroduce everyone as super busted badasses and call back to Arlong, so come back. Yeah. Yeah, oh, I mean, to be fair, the first, like, actual activation of Conqueror's Haki is one of my favorite scenes. Like, Luffy's first use of Observation Haki combined with Conqueror's Haki, like, those two scenes on screen for me, man, they're sick. We all mass unfollowed at the same time. How dare you arrange this? Travel 15,000 miles per hour before it left it. Oh, not 50, 150. Fucking hell. Like, remember how Luffy couldn't do much against the Navy? Yeah, that's like the exact reason for it. I mean, it's good. I like it. It's so good. I just want to see the live action gear changes. Man, yeah. What's the 1040.4? What? What's that grand? You mean this one down here? Welcome, Paulo, to the chat for the first time. Good to have you here. 400. That's my XP. So that keeps track of how much XP I have for my skills. Alright. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Paulo. Welcome. It is great to have you here. I hope you're doing very well today, and I hope you enjoy the lovely free badge-based emotes that you just unlocked yourself by following. So I thank Frankie, John Cena. Ports. Oh my god. There's a lot of Roger rallying going on. Yeah, it's 16 times population, 0.04 loot drops, reduced XP gains, and zombies can open doors. There's probably another one that's in there that's worth mentioning. Yeah, Paulo, the challenge is pretty nuts. The challenge is pretty nuts. 1,000 follow distance, sound, loud generator, car, yeah. I can't give a duck. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Welcome to the chat for the first time. I hope you're doing very well. It certainly is. It certainly is. It is a rough challenge indeed. But we're doing bits. We're doing good. We're closing in on a screenshot, actually, because there's a screenshot I need to take in 200 kills to join one of the coolest gangs. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gang. Every time a zombies can open doors is brought up, I think of Dwayne's mum trying to open the door and sees it. Oh my god, I know. I loved watching that. Like I've been watching that with Amber. I've mentioned a few times, and like I love bringing up the things that they just do on screen once and then just never do again. Fucking jump scare noise. And I don't know why I came down here. Gets a double kill. Oh, fortunately I can't get a double kill. Is there a secret Discord chat group for rat racers? No, not to my knowledge. And not within the Rat Race Discord now. There's probably one for the admins, but that's about it. To be fair, if I fired a gun, I could get a double kill. I have not found any books. No, not recently. It's starting to get a little devastating. Just came back, was convinced to play Valorant. Awful decision. Fair play. Fair play. I used to enjoy a bit of Valorant, not so much these days. Hell, I used to enjoy any game where I could play it competitively. That's our first gas mask, I think. Oh, painkillers as well. I think that's the first gas mask I've found. That isn't like a respirator. Jolly good show. Ah, yes. If only. Thanks for wanting to smash my head against the wall now. Yeah, that's how I feel about most competitive games. Like, I've spoken about it a few times. I used to really competitively play, Overwatch. I also, when Marvel Rivals first came out, really got into that. I now no longer play Marvel Rivals, and I will only ever play Overwatch if I'm playing with a group of people. I love Overwatch still, but man, I have to play it with a group. Because otherwise, like, I've never wanted to, like, just do anything else. I hit master. Yeah, see, I got to back in season 4, original Overwatch. I think it was 3,346 was my peak. I was probably about 5 good games away from GM. And I just got bored of it because I was playing it by myself. Like, none of my friends were my rank anymore, so I just saw no point in playing. So I didn't play for like 4 seasons competitively, and then I dropped. And after that, I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna play at your rank now, guys. And if I start doing too good, I'm just gonna only play with you guys. It was really difficult to play with one of my friends, because he was just, like, the worst. The worst. Like, literally sat at, like, 400. Before they introduced the less than 500 SR, he was sat at, like, 400. He was awful. Yeah, see, I didn't do it with friends, Daz, unfortunately. A dad joke about it. I've just finished with a documentary on cows in Texas. It was interesting, but I think they're taking things too far in an effort to help the cows relax and cope with climate change better. The farmers are prescribing medicinal cannabis to cows, something else to be done because the stakes couldn't be higher. Ah, yes, brilliant. You do super well in this. Oh, I appreciate that. We're doing many, many kills. We are currently on the kill grind. We've been really, really laid back on killing Zeds for a long time. So, we're getting back to the good stuff. How did they get behind me? Holy shit. I just baseball batted the blood against the fence. Oh, I'm so glad the blacksmithing grind is over. Because aside from the 3,255 smoking pipes I need to make with pottery, like, that's it. Welcome, Cal says. It's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, aside from like the 3,225 smoking pipes I need to do to max out pottery, at least that seems reasonable. Quidget? I don't know if I said that right. QJYTC13. Welcome. It's good to have you here. I hope you're doing very well. Welcome to the chat, and I hope you enjoy the free badge-based merch just unlocked. Glassmaking was piss. Glassmaking I did in 5 days in-game. Blacksmithing literally took 5 in-game months. Yeah, it took... One moment, let me get it up on the... Right. We started blacksmithing about here. I started pushing for it roughly... No, it's not here. It is here. So from day 6, 7, 8, you can see this is when I started the big push for blacksmithing. There's a day off, a day on. Day off, that's an off day. Day on. 2 on days in a row, surprisingly. Another day on, another day on, another day on, another day on. A day off, a day off, a day off, a day off, and then a day on, day on. And then we go all the way up to here. And I'm still grinding blacksmithing XP. I did 2.2k in 1 day there. And I think that's the day we finished it. Nope, that's not the day we finished it. So what day does it seem to start? Blacksmithing grind starts 672. (672) to 761. That's 3 months, roughly. But it took me to grind blacksmithing in-game. It depends what I'm doing, Grand. If I'm doing a killing stream, it's about 11 in-game days. If I'm doing a skill grinding stream, we're normally doing about a month or two in-game. He said, fuck! I can't give a duck as far. Hey, welcome. It's good to have you here. I'm enjoying the puns at least. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you enjoy the free badge-based events you just unlocked. The more you hurt chat, you know, push some limits. Don't push those limits, though. That's cruel. Welcome, Turkey Bird. Good to have you here. I hope you're doing very well today. Welcome to the chat. Day on. Yes. It was awful. Honestly, blacksmithing, I do genuinely believe blacksmithing will be the most tedious grind we do, and I have to do electrical still. It's because I never heard about the benefits of dried grapes. But you have a balanced diet, dry. Raising awareness. For fuck's sake. 100 more kills to go. 100 more kills to go. Bonk, bonk. You do get XP from dismantling very specific things in-game. And electrical is one of a few skills that you get XP from dismantling in. So that's why I drop so many watches most of the time, because that's how I've grinded my electrical to level 6. No. It's okay, the mods just have to put up with it. I do think that they should do, also, Cox, Mantic, I can't say that last bit, oh my god. Cox, Mantic, Ikuk, man, fuck me. Cox, welcome. It's good to have you here. I hope you're doing very well today. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed the free badge-based match you just unlocked. Can turn it back on in sandbox setting. True. To be fair, I didn't know either, Dan, until chat let me know. And I'm like one of those zomboid guys. Oh, fuck me, I guess. Do I have a spare bat? Oh, I do have a spare bat. Sick. You've definitely told me before, Daz. Yeah, you've definitely told me. And since my knowledge of it only came in the last 2 weeks, it has to be you that let me know. A good thing about the game, they introduce changes, but if you don't like it, turn them off. Yeah. I like it too. I really want to try the CDDA sprinters thing now. That's been like in the back of my mind rent-free this entire stream now. I'm like, god damn, I kind of want to give that a go. So maybe I might mix up the start of the next stream or something. Or maybe I'll do that as a one-off video. Depends how you guys want to digest it, because I'll do a stream on it, but I still, like, I need ideas that I do for other challenges, and I generally, if I can condense it into a video more streamlined, I do that. Pegging video. When is the next stream? I need it will be Monday, I believe. I think there's a finite amount of adrenaline that would apply to your muscle strain, honestly. But I think the higher your panic skill is, the less muscle strain you require. I do think there should be a balancing factor to it. Because I run constant anxiety and panic. I mean, if you look in the top right now, you look at my moodles. I'm one of the crazy like buggers that play with Fear of Blood. And I'm here for it. I love Fear of Blood. Celtic was here. I think Celtic might be lurking. Turbo. Yeah, Celtic's here. Celtic's lurking. Nobody has ever used this skill before. I picked the gooning skill to max out my gooning tree to level 10 as fast as possible. Do I have a, hold on, I can do the bit. I can actually do the bit. One moment. Moment. Just rack that so I actually get the ammo. And then we'll just toss this in the bushes here. Right, I'll do that later on. I'll come back to that bit. Gaming with Tom. Oh, I didn't realise that you were gaming with Tom. What are you guys playing? If you're lurking. I think about exercise though. You don't get muscle strain until later on. I think. Yeah, but like, I mean, look, if I do this, like, if I did 20 reps of this, my arms would get sore still. Like, yes, there is gonna be muscle strain from me immediately, but if I take a break, I can then do it some more and more and more, right? I do 100% believe there should be a faster cooldown on the muscle strain you get from swinging a weapon versus like the workout XP, right? I 100% agree. I think it needs to be looked at. Yes, I am Trash Panda. I am. I showed it earlier on, but I will. I'm doing the dance. I'm doing the badger dance. It's so cursed. It's so cursed. I fucking love it. Determine if people are in chat. Yeah, I just check for chat feed. I'm wrong. This sounds like this one. This is Project Zomboid. Ramafi. I believe it is the low version of Touch and Go. Yeah, it's the low part of Touch and Go, and then it goes to the medium part later on. In fact, it's rolling into the medium part now. We'll catch you in a little bit, Celtic. Have a good one. This War of Mine does have a good soundtrack, to be fair. I think Touch and Go is from... There we go. Now it's rolled into the latter part of Touch and Go that you're probably familiar with. Umbrella or Vault-Tec? God, looks like I just... Man, that's a pretty good debate. Hell yeah, you have fun. I would agree with Vault-Tec. Damn, oh man, you've started a debate here with that one comment. Vault-Tec have ended the world. You know, umbrellas stop rain. I haven't played the Fallout games. I thought they just made vaults. No, they sold their vaults to multiple different corps as well, so that they could run tests in the vaults, as well as Vault-Tec doing their own testing. It's incredibly unethical. Rain? Heavy rain? Sean! Sean! I burped mid-Sean. That was pretty spicy. Jason! 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 Girl! Girl! You gotta hit the gritty coral. They didn't cause the end of the world now. They intended to. They intended to. I don't think it's ever completely No, it did get verified, didn't it? China nuked first. Right? Damn! Taking it like a rat! Or have I misremembered that in Fallout lore? Because I was sure that it did get confirmed at some point that China did nuke first. They're changing it with a TV show, so it's hard to say. I'm still feeling like the TV show's implying that they intended to, but they didn't get to, right? I feel like, I don't know, I'm not up to date with the show. I've only watched episode 1 of season 2. But the show implies Vault-Tec were planning to... Yeah, planning and doing are different things. There's a Vault-Tec logo on the bomber Megaton. That can happen though, because if a bomber crashes and the bomb lands there... I need to continue watching season 2 of the show, because yeah, I'm a bit behind, and it is stuff that I enjoy talking about on stream. But with people not being up to date, I'm also considerate of the fact that not everybody will be where I'm at with the show, so... Oh, I do have an axe. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, but I think the thing is, I go for overall evil, which has the worst intent, right? Negligence is bad, but not necessarily evil in the accidental cases, right? Intentional reason? Yeah, that's evil. Accidents aren't evil. Having an evil intent to end the world is bad. Alright, we're on about video game politics here. It's way different. I join Caesar's Legion every playthrough, but I'm not evil. You know what the thing is? To be part of the Caesar's Legion, you don't have to be evil, right, Turbo? You're right. You don't have to be evil to join Caesar's Legion. Unwillingly. Willingly joining Caesar's Legion is evil. To make monsters and turn yourself into immortal so you can rule the world. Isn't that basically what Vault-Tec has allowed companies to do anyway? They're facilitating the grounds for people to be able to do that. Like, they're literally letting people do that in their vaults. I think of the scale of it, because ultimately, they're... Yeah, no, exactly. At very least, they are equal. At most, one has ended the world. Right? Depending on where the TV show goes with its, like, reasoning. At most. And Vault-Tec intended to do it on purpose too, right? However, monsters in Fallout Line created was it Vault-Tec? It depends. Super mutants were created in a vault. Ghouls were a byproduct of radiation. So they actually naturally formed as a result of radiation. Although I think there are manufactured ghouls as well. What skills you maxed? I have maxed out axes, maintenance, blacksmithing, carpentry, carving, glassmaking, napping, masonry, fitness, light-footed running, sneaking, strength, and foraging. That is 14 max level skills there. That is genuinely, that is a mental question to ask and just be like, yeah, I'm off to sleep now. That's like a heated debate that can last hours. Is napping actually worth it? It depends on how tired you are, honestly. I mean, if you're feeling quite tired, it might be worth a nap, but sometimes it's better to sleep than it is to nap. No, but for real, Ferex, yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it to do passively. If you want to use cheap weapons that are good, then yes. That's about it, though. Ah, man. A new debate has started. Chris or Leon. That was less cool. I'm so confused by your answer. Ah, yes. But I served my purpose. Valid. Where's everyone going? Bingo? Alright, Farax, catch you in a bit. Get some good sleep if that's what you're off to do, or just enjoy hanging out doing whatever you choose to do. Take care. Best video game, best saga video games, and why is Metal Gear. I've not really played many Metal Gear games. Any instant mash today? I could go get some if I really feel like it. Well, I'm gonna wrap up the stream in like an hour and then go eat properly. for taking story right, but it's very much setting appropriate. Very even wrong as well. Text at it for ages. I think the story is very faithful, though. I'm not caught up on season 2. I mean, the first episode. Yeah, it's the same for me, Gear. I've not played all the Fallout games, so. But. Yeah, time does slow down if a zombie gets in range, but I'm aware of it. So if a zombie comes in my blind spot and I don't hear it either for whatever reason, then it will be able to get in melee range with me. As long as any of my character's senses feel the zombie. Yeah, that fishing zombie was a very, very close call. They've already teased that there's going to be, unless you're on about the snake coyotes, they already teased that Deathclaws were going to be in the show from a trailer, didn't they? Or at least a Deathclaw. Just coming. Hey, welcome, Zach. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. The coyote snakes. Yeah. Catch you later, I'll give my feedback on One Piece shortly. Ah, yes, well, enjoy. My game movement went weird, though.
Tara.
Close enough. So by the horns, it's Deathclaw Alpha, which is why the ghoul just pisses himself on sight. Deathclaw is bad alpha, fuck up a squad in power armor. How many are we off? Oh, I don't know. Let me have a look. Because I've not had a look at the... So, we've had, since that stream where I last updated... So I last updated it on the 9th. I need to update it for that. So there's another 5 to add. Um, 127. 127, Daz. That's how many are left. Oh my god, I didn't take the screenshot! I didn't take the fucking screenshot! I'm going back in the footage, I'm getting the screenshot right now. Are you kidding me? I'm an idiot! I literally did it like a couple minutes ago. There we go. Oh, I even
milk man. My milk is delicious.
I stopped playing the game briefly to even get it, and I got distracted by the Fallout conversation. There we go. I've got my screenshot. Fucking hell. Holy based. Holy shit. Holy. Tiny Daz coming in with 10 gifted. Holy shit. Act Chief, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. It's good to have you here. I hope you enjoy your free badge-based emotes. Icon Caustic, Masic Duck, also welcome, welcome, welcome. Gromrog, Valero81, Vladimir Jin, Evil Mattress, Seremaphy, Rocket Stig, Case 34P, Crispy, and a cow says, enjoy your 30 days of ad-free viewing as well as access to all of the badge-based emotes thanks to the generous Daz and Evil Mattress. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow too. Also, I think that is a landslide takeover of the top, yeah, of a #1 spot. Holy. Holy. And Turkey Bird too. Thank you very much for the gifted sub to Turkey Bird. Enjoy your 30 days of ad-free viewing as well as access to all of the very cool badger-based emotes. I know, it's absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Yep, #1 spot. You are now #1. Celtic is #2 and Jammy is free. You generous bastards. Holy, holy based. No, thank you very much. Very generous of you. Let me update the total. I will update it now as to not forget. We are at 84 out of 200 required. Single-handedly paving the way to the legendary stream. Seen you in chat a lot. No, I've gone to you. Turkey's here a lot, yeah. I do own Fallout 4, yes. Oh my god, why did she fucking scream? I do own Fallout 4. Fallout 4, I have plans to do, so a while ago. Yeah, see, I've considered it, Gear. I have, for Skyrim, and a hype train has begun, thanks to Turbo being generous too.
X1000.
Thank you very much for the 1,000 bits for Turbo. I appreciate that. Jumping us right into a level 4 hype train, the two of you combined. A pair of legends. Appreciate that. So I did a challenge in Skyrim where I set it up so that you guys would use channel points to create enemies for me to fight. And I had to beat those enemies, or I was not allowed to continue. So if you redeemed it, I had to quick save the game as I spawned those creatures. And I've considered doing a very similar thing for Fallout. Which honestly, Fallout, I feel like I could cheese it a bit better than Skyrim. But yeah, we had a point where I got stuck in the Whiterun Tower during the challenge. And there were 6 dragons circling, I believe. It was insane. Should do it for Zomboid Sprinters. I do believe there's integrated Twitch stuff for Zomboid, so I will be giving that a go at some point. I can take a look at it for the subathon. It really depends how many days of a subathon we end up doing. Because by base, I'm going to do day 1. And then the thing is, so the amount of hours that there will be capped. Because I'm factoring in being able to sleep and spending some time with Amber. So you will basically force a stream, but it will be ongoing, and I'll set it up to do a repeat or like something to fill the mid time. Basically, I've still not worked out what exactly I want to do, but I will primarily always be here for the most part. Even if it's just like Amber's hanging out. Good also. Oh, it was crazy. Absolutely. It's weird being able to see the hype train stuff on my left monitor. I don't normally... I'm looking... The game was paused. I'm looking over at the right for all of like my Twitch stuff, but I can look at the left for a change, which is really nice, because it's just Twitch stream stuff on the left at the moment. Maybe I'll have a look at Twitch integration after this stream for Zomboid. See if there is any for Build 42. I have 3 monitors plus 1 on the floor that I don't use. Oh my god, RimWorld chat integration would be so good. That is a good idea too. Welcome, Vicky. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Red mood. Yes, I'm always hungry. Sherry is always starving. That's 2 hatchet zombies we've had in quick succession. It's not good, Sherry. I love being good to Sherry. I always feed Sherry on time. Always make sure Sherry's happy. Hey, there we go. Thank you guys for the level 4 hype train. Very kind of you all. Open your hype chests if you took part. Let me know what you get. Let me see. Let me see the very cool emotes. Why did I just hear a noise? YouTube sub. Ah! I got the clappy clap thing. Applause break. Ah! Finally. After all this time of seeing it, I now have it. Thank you very much. I always feed Sherry on time and be kind to her. Yeah. She's not starving to death yet, so she's being fed on time. You know? She wants to do this as much as I do. We're dieting. Why you stream on 2 platforms? I'm not actually currently live on YouTube, Rock. And kill them. Oh my god, so I just have to fucking console command kill whoever it is, no matter how important they are. Try and complete fucking Fallout 4 with chat getting in the way at every opportunity. Oh, you fight them. Oh, I see, I see. I would still have to turn them off non-essential, no, because some can't be killed. My favorite speedrun was kill Nazim. You can force me to kill essential NPCs. If I make it a channel point thing, I'm entirely on board with breaking the game. Make me have to do batshit crazy things to be able to complete a game. Like, I'm all on board for that. Even if I have to break out of bounds to do stuff, I will do it. No, he's not. Killing Nazim is great. Everyone is fair game except dog meat. Imagine Gate, the one time I like look at dog meat and I just get a spam of kill this NPC. Just collectively 20 kill this NPCs drop in chat. You monsters. 100,000 bits to kill dog meat. Hey, I mean, if that's what you want to set the target to, let's be real. A bid war. Oh my god, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, because I could do that with the pole. Cannot ban the dog killers. When it starts from the beginning of a game, dude breaks the game just to stab Nazim, it's great. Have you seen, like, the horse stuff? With, like, how people just teleport across the map using a horse. Start a GoFundMe. You bald head.
I am the milkman.
My milk is delicious. Homemade Fallout 4 stream. Oh my god. I thought we would be further into Irvington by now. I'm a little disappointed we aren't back at the church yet, but I have taken advantage of the time that we're here to try level up Long Blunt, as you may have noticed. I figure that I've been really slacking on the other combat skills, and one of the only ways that I can keep up is by leveling them now. I've got a shit ton of short blunt weapons I could bring here, so I might start working on short blunt too soon. Oh my lord. Thank god I'm outside. Finally found... Have you sent me a screenshot, Zach? Only one chat can't kill because he's a good boy and you're a psycho. He never judges. True. But perhaps he should be punished for his lack of judgment. Send me a screenshot of the mineral deposits. I want to see what they look like. Because I take it they basically only spawn out of bounds. To hit them or whatever, but I'm just starting out and miss every single swing. Get bit, but hit all the rest after that. Aimed in the same spot. What do I need to do to hit better? Do you play with the highlights set, turned on, White Dog? Do you play with like what I have on? Yeah, I do. So, my rule of thumb, if you hold the weapon in two hands, right? Now we're gonna do this in fun terms, okay? It's, if you look at like my guy right now, it's highlighted. Bosh. Because if my arms fully extend out, I can see they're gonna hit. At this angle, it's really easy. If I go upwards, it's awkward as hell. Like this, that's awkward as hell. I can see I can do it because of a highlight, but it isn't always true. I just know when to time it for a collision because I've played so much, right? But specifically, like, at this angle, going downwards as well, so, like, I'm going to run a little bit away so I can do the walk. Going down like this, it's quite easy to see too, but any other angle is a little awkward. For long weapons, doesn't matter what you're using, axe, spear, long blunt, all three, like, yeah, pretty much, like, it's doable. Like, I still miss, but for the most part, yeah, I kind of do. Think of me like the Siege player of Project Zomboid, right? I am nearly pixel perfect. Like, Siege players see a pixel change on screen, they unload their mag, right? But there's always about two, I would say about 2 humanoid spaces between you and what you can hit. And if you aren't sure, practice on doors. Practice on doors. Or windows. Go around, White Dog, and test the range at which you are stood to swing and hit that window. Because zombies will be slightly further away from what you can swing since they move towards you. So, like, ignoring that motherfucker. Like, I know they're going to come into range, but if I do a little wiggle, I hit. So if I don't see the highlight, you'll see me do a very tiny shimmy. So, like, that's out of range. A little shimmy, I'm closer. Sent some. Let me have a look at that. Oh, you're on about those mineral deposits. Yeah, no, I've seen those. One's limestone, one's flint. I get those all the time. I thought you were on about the iron deposits. Because I've got some limestone ones literally just out here. Yeah, no, I thought you were on about the iron deposits, which don't spawn on the map. No. Like I've got limestone right here. I don't have flint because I've basically harvested all the existing known flint in the world. That jump scare, I'm very sorry. I was so focused talking, didn't get me. In my world, almost all the icons are red besides clothing. Does anyone know how to fix it? No, I have no idea. What? I don't know what a shove cancel is. Because, like, if I swing, like... That's not a shove cancel, is it? I don't think I've ever utilized that. At least intentionally or consciously. Or does it have to be when you get a connection, you can then shove? I think it's when you get a connection you can shove, right? I feel like that cancels the timer faster. I mean, for the most part, I pretty much have my fingers on any key that I would need to press at any given time. Yeah, that's fair. Oh. There is a patch mod, I believe, Zach. I'm sure Yuri's made one. You make metal bats now with blacksmithing. I didn't even look to see if I could make metal bats, to be fair. Have a look at Yuri Makas's mods, Zach. I'm pretty sure he's made one. Yeah. Pretty sure you can make them now. If it wasn't such a fucking grueling task today to run home, I would go and have a look, so... I'll have a look on the wiki. Got one on me now. Having, I mean, you would have to check for Forge, but yeah. Oh. Because just having it on you doesn't teach you the recipe or let you know if you can learn the recipe. You still have to have a level requirement to learn the recipe early. Really? Where's that option? Like, I see all here, but I don't see anything to do with blacksmithing here. No. That's a debug thing, I assume. Because there's no way you would be able to check every recipe without the table. You can still be in debug mode on the server. Like, if you've got it enabled, like, it won't give you the ability to debug the server, but it will give you the option to use some of the debug stuff. Maybe it's a multiplayer only thing, but... Oh. Hey, thank you for the lurk, Turkey. You know what, I'm pleased. Even though we're only using a bat, we're still getting a couple hundred kills a day. It's definitely a slower kill rate, but at least it's a more productive kill rate. And it's still increasing our average. No, but I have a bowl I can grab if I want to cure my depression. I've got cooking pots at my main base. I've got, what's it called at my main base as well? Loads of bowls at my main base, actually. Spam beer, soup, and potatoes in cooking pot. What? I mean, to be fair, beer is like the biggest exploit in the game at the moment. Fucking water, milk, and beer liquids. Get fucked. Fish and egg soup. Mmm. You're really fucking protein maxing those farts, aren't you? Got a barrel of sheep's milk. Why have you not just got an amphora? You can just pick up and walk an amphora wherever the hell you want. I feel like I'm not being got at the moment. I apologize. Didn't have a clay for overtime. You can just forage clay. It's a stone. As long as it's not snowing, you should be able to find it. Sorry. My bad, G. Hello, Venlin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. You can put coffee in a thermos before and just sit. We've got a little tire cover debuff for a long time. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That is nuts. I would be killing forever if I could do that. To be fair, the fact that I can for real, like, just do that in real life and it's not, like, actually an abhorrent thing to do, just fill half a glass with, like, milk and then the rest with, like, loads of coffee. Hmm. Lindley, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. I hope you're doing very well. Welcome to the chat for the first time. Quit hunting your back, man. Rerun, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, my posture was pretty bad there. I'll give you that one. Sometimes it's not as bad as it looks. That was pretty bad posture. It's because I'm a little EP and I'm hungry. I've got the grouchy man, old man pose. We're running with Rat Race settings, so 16 times population, reduced loot spawns, reduced XP gain, increased muscle fatigue, incredibly perceptive zombies. Just trying to prevent future pain. Allow me to lean back. We're doing one more in-game day gear, and then I'm gonna get food. We got 200 long blunt XP. That's pretty good for a day. For a day focused around killing. I don't think we've got any more food. We've got chocolate and cans of oats. Ugh. No, the zombies are set to not respawn. Loot doesn't respawn either. I'll show you my map. So zombies are set to not respawn. It's 16 times population, so there's a ton of zombies everywhere. We're in Irvington, so we started our game. We spawned in this house that I've got marked here. We travelled south of Echo Creek to escape because there were so many zombies. We lived in this house for about 9 to 10 months. And then we moved back up to Echo Creek. I cleared out Echo Creek for about 25,000 zombies or so here. And I hit my 50,000 kills here. So it was about 20,000 that lived in Echo Creek. I turned the gas station into my main home, which has a really good forge and everything for myself there. We nearly died to terminal damage as I got incredibly ill thanks to a fever because I was increasing my sneaking skill by running on top of dead bodies. This area is pretty damn clear now. Most of these fields are empty as well, which is nice. There's a couple of zombies that chill on the river here, but it's whatever. So then we cleared out this place in between at some point. That happened on month 6. And then I started clearing out this place. So we got 70,000 kills, 80,000 kills, 90,000 kills, 100k kills. It was pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, we've basically been keeping track of how many zombies we killed here. We've had a house alarm, which lured in like another 3,000 zombies, 4,000 zombies or so into the north part of town. And then, once again, I had another follow-up where I drove the car. So I drove a car along Edge Street from First Ave. It was pretty silly. In fact, you know what? Let's mark that on the map. Let's do that with blue arrows. Because then we can remember that. Where's the car icon? Here it is. There we go. Edge Street, Bowl Street. I appreciate that. Yeah, I only started doing it thanks to seeing other streamers that were marking their maps. I thought, that looks really cool. I don't do that. I should do that. So we don't have the beginning of a journey tallied out and marked on here. But ever since I've seen people doing it, I'm like, that looks so good. Why am I not doing that? I've started doing it. I got the idea of marking fences from What's Up. I got the original idea of doing like tallies and stuff and keeping track of shit. My to-do list up here, I got those ideas from Milquetoast Claire. This, I haven't seen another streamer do, so this was like my Outpost construction lists, which, to be fair, I need one of these for. Just to segregate that. I was like, okay, it makes sense, because then that way you guys can see my progress on my outposts that I'm working on. So I've got another one down here for the Irvington Church outpost. I don't know why I've marked pipe. I guess it's in the event that I find stuff for pipe bombs. Cross off houses and mark loot and good POI, so let's go to town. Yeah, so, I mean, we do have keys. So, this has changed from a blue X to a blue circle. So blue circle means the house hasn't been looted yet. Black X means that I've looted it, but I've not fully looted it. Meaning I can go back and get electrical stuff from the house for my electrical skill. And then red is fully looted, which means everything in there is gone. Currently, only red buildings that exist are... oh, my screen's flickering. My screen's flickering. One moment. Sorry if everything goes a bit wacky for a moment. I need to close and open the game again because it's on the wrong monitor. It opened on the completely wrong monitor. Sorry about that. There we go. How did I get so? You received a gift sub from Tiny Dan. Sorry, Tiny Dan, Tiny Daz. Sorry about that. Fucking hell. If you were potentially lurking in chat, you got it. Although everybody else in chat was already subbed to the channel, and as a result, sometimes Twitch will randomly give chatters gift subs. Like, if you've ever jumped in a chat at any point, then holy scream fucker. Yeah, pretty much it'll just randomly give it to someone, even if you popped in my chat once before. It'll be like, oh, okay, let's give this person. Yeah, my screen is going nuts. It's actually making the game start. Right. Well. I think maybe we'll wrap up today then because of technical issues. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up today because the screen is going fucking psychotic. Although it just stopped. Yeah. Okay, well, unfortunately, I am gonna wrap up here because of technical issues there. And go get some food. So we'll find someone to raid. Which sucks, but I was only going to do one more day in game, but it's too risky for me to continue fighting and killing if I might get snagged just due to me doing the wrong thing. So Rat Race, we've got 2 people we could jump in chat on. Project Zomboid, who we got playing PZ at the moment, and who am I following? We've got Chef Tennessee, Milk Toast. She's on BRB at the moment. I would have raided Toast if she wasn't. Giora Weather, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. Very cool of you. I hope you enjoy the lovely free badge-based emotes that you've just unlocked. Yeah, so Toast is AFK. So you know what is random B AFK? Seems like B's AFK as well. So you know what? Let's go raid Chef Tennessee back. Let's go give him a return raid because he raided us the other day, and while he's on vacation, we might as well send a bunch of people his way to go watch him. So yes, thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate it as always. If you are not already, I do have a Discord server. It notifies you when I go live and I do things. It's very cool when we upload videos and such too. So until next time, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Take care and bye-bye for now.